29 minutes.
That would be at or near a world record in a 10-kilometer race. These are the participants in the Farmington Run for the Hills, a set of 3 races Farmington Hills resident Ed Anderson organized August 21st at Shiawassee Park to benefit Special Olympics Oakland County.
It's been very, very touching, and we did not know how big it was going to be. 412 runners, which was amazing. The kids are having a blast. They helped also, but this was a great fundraiser. It's going to be, I think it's going to go on for a few years, I believe, and even the kids have been helping. Wonderful. Shiawassee Park is excellent. Farmington Hills Police and Fire Department helped out, and everybody's had a great time, and I thank Ed Anderson so much for putting this all together. It's been awesome.
3, 2, 1, have fun.
And with that, Anderson kicked off the 1-mile fun run and walk, which drew individuals and families, both adults and kids. 34.5 minutes after the start, Pontiac resident and Oakland Community College cross-country assistant coach Eric Green crossed the finish line in first place in the 10K.
I was pleased with it, with not having anybody running with me and with the humidity. I mean, my splits were okay. They could have been better. In fact, the weather was so humid, I think I would have. But the middle of the race was my fastest. That's where I broke everybody. And even though I started off at first and saw who was behind me, like right in the middle, I surged with a 5:25 mile, which pretty much, you know, I knew at that point that nobody was going to catch me. I could slow down and nobody was going to catch me.
About 34 seconds behind Green, Sterling Heights resident and recent Cousino High School graduate Brendan Murphy crossed the line for second place overall. Twin brother Ian followed soon after in fourth.
The hills definitely actually put a lot of challenge into the course, but I mean, when you got uphills, you also have downhills, so that played a big advantage in running this race. So I liked it a lot. Yeah, there was a lot of competition that kept coming up on your back too. So when you go up the hills, you get that extra pump to go up there. So I like that.
At 9 a.m., another group began a 5K race through Farmington and Farmington Hills. Matthew Yakub of Farmington and Angela Matthews of Westland won the race. Here comes 10-year-old Farmington Hills resident Lynn Lerner and her 4th grade teacher Carrie Lyons. Lerner raised $1,000 for Special Olympics Oakland County during the weeks leading up to her first 10K race. After a big hug from her dad Richard and a few drinks from a water bottle, Lerner was ready to reflect on what she accomplished.
Last month I did a 4-mile Founders Festival run, and so I wanted to do something a little bit more difficult. And I guess it's a good idea to just raise money for children in need. The most challenging part was probably the uphill. There was a lot of uphill, and the best part about it was probably just to run.
So you guys do a lot of running then?
Yeah, and we like to promote our community, so we'll do races in Northville or the Mayberry Park. We do the Solstice Run, and Farmington is pretty close to us.
Kyle Guilfoyle of Farmington Hills jumps across the finish line to end his 1-mile fun run. So was the race at all a challenge, or are you, because you compete already, did you just kind of breeze through it?
I kind of breathed through it, Dad, but now I'm sweating like a cat.
What I've heard so far is they love it. I mean, they really, really enjoy the Shiawassee Park venue, and they've really enjoyed the subdivisions that we've run them through.
Oh yeah, they were sitting in the front yards cheering us on. It was awesome. They were out on the corners. It was sweet. Farmington was definitely a beautiful city.
For those of us who've never run a race, what's it like when you come across that orange finish line?
For somebody like me that's not all super fit and a super runner like a lot of these people out here, it feels amazing. So I think I was close, like second to last, but to me, the fact that I showed up means that I won.